Hi, Jim Roemer from bestweatherinc.com. Weather Wealth, the only all commodity newsletter in the world that gives trading advice and weather forecast strategies for many farmers and traders around the world. This is the Renitori Festival, actually in Venice a few years ago where I was, celebrating, unfortunately, the Black Plague back, I think, in the 15th or 16th century. Kind of matches my personality, the colors, and also my shirt here. Anyway, a lot going on in commodities right now. We are advising our clients to use volatility to trade a lot of these ag markets and natural gas, strangles, call options, things like that. So much going on. What's going on in commodities in general? Don't mind me being partly out of the picture here. Will it rain in the western Midwest where a drought's affecting some of the corn and spring wheat crop? False rumors about a Brazil coffee frost. We never forecasted that. Sent coffee prices collapsing on Thursday and Friday. I've been bearish cocoa for months on West African weather being ideal in big crops. How about precious metals? We don't really want to talk about that. People ask me though about it. It's really the copper and silver market that has bullish longer-term potential because of the green economy. Gold is not really an inflationary hedge anymore like it used to be. Strong demand for crude oil in a post-COVID economy helping crude. Natural gas has been all weather. Big rally up here recently because of the hot weather in the east and also the Pacific Northwest. Other things we're trying to watch for clients right now. Why is wheat prices going down? Because of the big crops in Europe and the Ukraine and harvest pressure. But Kansas City wheat, the spread against bullish Minneapolis has worked out really, really well. Minneapolis wheat is in a drought in the northern plains and also in parts of Russia. So you've seen those spreads work out very, very well. Corn and beans soared. We were lucky enough to kind of predict a bullish crop report. We normally don't do that. We got clients out of our short positions just before the report. We've been bearish for a while on this drought breaking in parts of the Midwest. Now it's all going to be about the weather over the next few weeks. And there's a lot going on. I'm trying to follow 15 different markets basically for clients all over the world. In the soft commodity markets, West Africa weather, big supplies of bearish cocoa forever. We've been bearish. Sugar prices, will the Brazil real continue to rally? If corn and crude oil prices go higher and the drought continues in Brazil, that could remain bullish for sugar. Why? Higher corn and crude oil prices mean more sugar goes towards ethanol production. That reduces global sugar output. Now we have good weather in Thailand and India right now, the number 2 and 3 biggest producers of sugar in the world. Otherwise, I'd be much more bullish. And of course, coffee collapsed again because of the Brazil real selling off a little bit and just harvest pressure this time of the year. But I do have some long-range forecasts for clients, which potentially could be bullish coffee later on this year. We hope you join us and subscribe. It's all going to be about Brazil weather deeper into September and October. But right now, I don't see a freeze in Brazil, and that's creating profit-taking in the market. A lot going on. Red area you see is the grain belt and the Pacific Northwest as well, where there's droughts. But Iowa's got enough rain that I have not really been bullish corn other than this USDA crop report, which I thought may be bullish. Look at the rains coming into Iowa right now over the next 5 to 7 days next week. The reason corn prices are under pressure, and the reason is the EPO index still negative, which means the ridge is out west. Look how, though, it goes positive deeper into July. What does that mean? Positive EPO could mean a hot Midwest mid to late July, and also could affect the natural gas market in the east. So it's all about this EPO. Will that ridge move to the east deeper into July? A positive EPO to the right of your screen, the forecast in 2 or 3 weeks, is a big trough in the Gulf of Alaska. That could force that heat east. Maybe they'll create a bull market deeper into July and August for corn and beans. But right now, there's enough rain in the forecast that it's going to be volatility, trading options, spreads, strangles, to catch these crazy moves in the corn and bean market right now. One market I've been bullish, though, has been in the spring wheat market. Look how I advised the clients in the last few weeks to buy breaks. We're up near resistance there now, up about $2,000 to $4,000 a contract. But the way to do this is to spread it against short December corn or Chicago and Kansas City wheat, because their crops look really, really good in Europe and also the Ukraine. Look how we have a pennant situation right now in spring wheat. We may begin to break out above that resistance area right now if this drought condition continues in the Pacific Northwest. Notice globally, top of my bald head there, it's dry in the spring wheat areas of Russia. Is dry on your left there in the Pacific Northwest, Northern Plains spring wheat areas. But right on the doorstep of the Corn Belt. Look at the green in the United States in the center part of your picture there. That's the Midwest grain belt. And the reason that corn and beans are just so volatile right now. Yes, we had a bullish crop report, but we need to see that drought area expand further east to really get another leg up in corn and beans. And right now, I don't see it. People are asking me, why is coffee selling off? Look how dry it's been. 30% normal rainfall the last few months. Look at all that dryness, the red in Brazil, because you have harvest pressure right now, because you have no freeze scares. Unless you have some other problems in coffee in other parts of the world like Colombia or Honduras, coffee tends to go lower this time of the year and then bullish later on after the harvest in September and October. Look at the green over West Africa, good moisture. That's one reason I've been bearish cocoa for quite a long time. The natural gas market sold off a little bit here. I was bullish. We recommended a buy a week or two ago in the extreme heat out west. But notice the cooler weather coming into the east there, the blue, over the next 5 to 7 days. And normally you don't really see a major bull market in natural gas unless the east has consistent 95 to 100 degree temperatures. This is the first year I can remember that out west, look at the extreme heat continuing, the Pacific Northwest is converting hydro to natural gas for millions of customers because they don't have any water out there because of the drought. So much to watch. We hope you stay with us. I do think the east will get hot again eventually. There could be bullish natural gas. We have a variety of option strategies we like in corn and beans and the weather volatility. We've been bullish on Minneapolis wheat against spreading other grains. All sorts of things going on. And my reports are much clearer than what I'm discussing right now to all you folks on Weather Wealth. If you have not had a free trial period already, we invite you to join us. We'd love to have you as a client. We have farmers and traders all over the world using our advice with my 35 years of experience. And we have a very happy weekend. Enjoy.